All right, welcome everyone to the first draft analysis here in Kaldheim. This is the first one that we're going to be doing. This is actually my second draft of this set. I did draft once already. We had a pretty decent feeling red-black deck. We ended up going 5-2 with that list. I think it came together pretty well. The games where we lost, we just kind of, we went 5-3. The games we lost, we just kind of stalled out. There wasn't a ton of card draw. It was a pretty aggressive list. The games that we won were pretty handily won. We curved out pretty well. And like I said, the ones that we lost, we just didn't quite have the juice to get there at the end. So here is going to be draft number 2. Immediately, Clarion Spirit jumps out at me. 2-mana 2/2 is a fine card. You would never want to first pick it, but it's okay. Making 1/1 Fliers when you cast 2 spells each turn is just straight upside. We miss on the rare here. If you saw my lands review, then you know that the World Tree to me is not good at all for limited. I think it would be fun to try in like a 5-color snow deck, but other than that, it's pretty much unplayable. Maybe if you're base green, like splashing for a 3rd or 4th color. Otherwise, though, you're not going to want to play that card. Pick 2. There seems to be a play 2 spells a turn in black-white, but I do like the blue-white kind of Fliers, Foretold stuff. So I think we're going to go with the Raven here. And we can kind of cut blue by doing this. There's no other blue cards in the pack. Maybe a blue rare was taken, but we'll find out. I'm okay starting off like this. So if we were to try and stick to blue-white, there's not much for us here. Warhorn Blast isn't playable at this point in the game. This doesn't seem great. I can exchange control of creatures, and that's about it. Wither Crown was okay, and Elderfang Disciple felt okay. And I had both of those, excuse me, in that red-black deck. I think I might take the Saga just in case, but not the best pack here. There's a chance we cut whatever it is that we take out of this pack. Oh, yes. Depart the Realm is awesome, as is Raven Form. I think I like Raven Form a little bit better. The Longboat is really, really nice as well. Shoot. I would love all 3 of these. I would love all 3 of these. I'm going to take the Raven Form. We already have 2 Flyers, or a thing that makes Flyers and a Flyer. So giving them a bird isn't the end of the world for us if this draft comes together here. Ooh, a blue-white. So this is all about foretelling. I'm in for that. Courser on the wheel, maybe? Be okay with that. But I think right now we're just going to take the Saga and just keep trying to cut blue-white stuff. Blue-white things. Harbinger's fine. It helps us foretell, which is going to, in turn, help us play things a little bit cheaper. And so hopefully we can get that Spirit online and keep cranking out some birds here. Ooh, wow. This whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that we would be more than happy with. I think it's Iron Verdict, and we hope that the Gates wheels. I doubt the Floodplain will. The Hawk we could take or leave because we don't have much snow. And I think the Mists is probably the 5th of the 5 cards. I think I'd rank this Verdict, Gates of Isfel, Snow Duel, Hawk, Mists. So we'll see what we get back out of that one. I think I just like the Story Seeker better. This is it. It has to be the second spell you cast that turn, and the only payoff is you get a 1/1 counter out of it. That's a card where I would be okay with it on the wheel, but I wouldn't be excited about it. Another Harbinger, maybe? Or maybe the Ox to just clog up the board? Make it hard for people to attack in? I guess the Bergstrider's not bad, too. Let's just take the Harbinger. I think 2 of those is probably fine. That's probably all we'll play. Raider's Carve was nice in the last list. I'll probably just take the Snowland in case we do end up wanting or needing anything red for some reason. Yeah, we're not going to take it. We're not going to play anything here. I'll just take the Blast to try and... We've done a decent job cutting blue. Try and cut white. That might make the cut. Again, just grab another duel. Oh, bummer. So we don't get anything back that we wanted out of that pack. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Oh, if we had taken the Ox, we could have done it. Draw a card if your life total is higher. I think I just want Behold the Multiverse here. My cat's coming in. Loving on me. Yeah. I think Elixir is good, but we really don't... If we had the... There's a white card where when you play your second spell, you gain 2 life. I think. If we had that one, I would have been interested. Oh, yes. Icebind Pillar is so good. With all the snow stuff that we've got, too, hopefully we can get some more on-color stuff. Effigy would be nice on the wheel. Even Bind the Monster is not terrible. I think we'd be okay playing one of them. Let's see who's in our pod here. We're passing to Mandiloquence. That guy, Rue. We got some names in here. We also got some people that need to pass me some chords. Okay, so we have a get. Ooh. Gates didn't make it back last time. So I don't think there's any chance that it will this time. But also, Anger Rune Eyes is insane. I think I have to take Inga. And then on the wheel, I doubt Gates makes it back to us. But there's enough in this pack where I think we might get something. Even if we just get the snow planes at the wheel. That would be okay. Is it even mathematically possible for us to not get something? There's 4 cards here that we would be upset if they were the last 4, but we're not getting... Okay. Wow. All right. Jeez. I think I would take first Multiverse over first Gates, but because we've already passed 2, I don't want to give someone a third. Though I would love another Behold the Multiverse, for sure. Maybe we take 1 bind. I'm interested in the Ice Tunnel. That would give us 2 ways to splash for the Saga. Again, not that it's super powerful or anything. Whether we would need it or not is still questionable. But we'll see. I think I think first bind is good. It helps keep our curve low, helps us cast 2 spells. I am happy that we did get that Gates, though. Okay. Maybe we take the Divine Gambit as like a very late game removal spell? Or do we want... How many creatures do we have? 7? Maybe we just want the Mistwalker? I think maybe we want the Mistwalker just to get creatures. Let's do Gambit. Let's go for it. What the heck? Blue has been flowing this way. Maybe we can even... I think that's the second Mistwalker that we've passed this pack. So maybe we can get one back on the wheel. How much foretelling can we do? So right now we only have four tell cards. We'll want to up that a little bit. Here's some cat ASMR. Whoa. Alright. Just Valkyrie. Doesn't help us foretell, but it's a cheap flyer. Yeah. It's just value. Value. Oh, feed the serpent. Pick 8? Are you kidding me? How many ways to splash black do we have? 1, maybe we will. I don't think I want another bind the monster, and if we're just missing out on the intruder, that's not the end of the world. Let's see if we can pick up some black splashing. We're going to have to grab the, what is it, the ice tunnels really high and some more sinkholes very, very highly. If we want to play this. And if we're playing this, we might be going with the Saga as well. We'll see. I didn't even notice that was Tybalt down there at the bottom. I can't curse over it. Right there at the bottom with the biggest sword. Yeah, nothing here. We'll just take the snow duels. We don't have... The only thing we need snow for is the pillar. So we want to run a good amount of them. Right now we have 3. Would like to get that a little bit higher. Probably just the hawk. The other one was had foretell, which we like. I'll play a revitalize, which we like, but it was foretell for 4, so that's not going to help us play 2 spells a turn very much. This would be a nice way to kind of cycle our Saga, or get back our bind. I'm not mad at having one in the board, but I don't think we're going to play 2. I like that art. Okay. That'll go on the board. Pick 3. Yeah. Considering we're trying to foretell as much as we can and play spells cheaper, I'm going to do that and take every single black splash that I can. We're really not missing out on that much either, honestly. Maybe Kaya's Onslaught would probably be the pick. Otherwise, nothing incredibly strong here. But Dream Devourer is real nice for us. What is this? For a rune card, reveal it. If you search library, shuffle it. You may pay 1 rather than pay the mana cost for rune spells. We don't have any runes. Do we take another Destiny or Iron Verdict? Maybe we want the Iron Verdict and just see if that wheels. just keep us alive. I guess they both kind of do that. This should gain us 4 life, 6 life maybe. I guess we have to foretell the card and then not play it. So maybe it would only gain us, 2. Furja, I've heard, is very strong, but we're just not going to be playing that. I think now we take the boat. It's nice and cheap, help us play 2 spells. And we can, if we do get to enabling the spirit, we can make 3/3s basically. Or turn our 1/1s into a 3/3. We want to depart here. The Great Hall would be nice for sure, because we would be able to play it. Shimmer Drift would also be very helpful, but I think depart is just too strong. And then if we do have to end up cutting the black, then it's not the end of the world for us. Dream Devourer is going to help us foretell, but a lot of our foretell stuff isn't going to get a huge bonus from being the reduced cost. Oh, yes. Give me another one. Yes, yes, yes. What is this? It's a lot of text. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the rest on the bottom. As long as you control a giant. We do not control giants. You can pay blue. Cast it from your graveyard. Do we even have any giants? Nope. I like that card, though. That's cool. But yeah, we want the spirit. Invasion of the Giants. We will not be playing that. We will probably not be playing anything from this pack. Scry X or X. Oh, that could help us. Oh, I guess we would just want Depart, huh? I didn't see that at first. At first. I think Depart's just so strong. And way cheaper. Being able to scry, I don't know, 2 or 3. We don't quite have a ton of snow. Oh, yes. Doing it. Behold the multiverse. Behold the multiverse stinks to pass that. But Vega's so good. We're never passing that. I think we probably have to say goodbye to Feed the Serpent. I think there's no way we play that. And unless we get 2 or 3 more ways to play black, I think we just have to cut. Devourer is the one that I'm most interested in for sure. Hopefully we get a couple of duels or a Shimmer Drift Veil or something. One intruder. How many instant speed things do we have? 6? Let's just take a Mists. I'm going to just start taking the snow stuff. I think 1 Revitalize is probably the most that we're going to play, if at all. Just take whatever. Take whatever. Take that. Yeah, so I think we're not going to play the Devourer, unfortunately. Having 1 way to cast it is just not enough. You bud. Double cat ASMR. Yeah, we're probably not playing that either. Need to make 3 cuts. Whoa, buddy. The cats are happy today. Don't want those. So that only gives us 3 snow sources. Maybe we do want that. Ouch, bud. So if we go 1... Ow, buddy. That gives us 2, 3, 6 snow sources. I like that much better. specifically for whatever that artifact is. Hey, let go. We got Angry Cat ASMR now. Icebind Pillar is the one that I was talking about. We're going to cut the Shieldmate. We're not playing that. That's too aggressive. Maybe we don't want 2 Harbingers. We only have 12 creatures. I don't want to cut any more. What's Story Seeker? Oh, that's, yeah, don't want to cut that either. Let's see, what are our last 2 cuts? This is always the hardest part for me, especially with new sets. It's always so hard to figure out what to cut. How many things can we foretell in the on turn 2? I guess we can foretell anything with foretell on turn 2. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So odds are we're not doing anything until turn 3. Hi, bud. Frank's hungry, I think. I feel like we have decent removal. Maybe we cut the Revitalize? Need one more cut. I don't think I want to cut a land because we can essentially cycle with the Pilfering Hawk. I don't want to cut a Harbinger either, because those kind of help ramp us into things. We have 2 Iron Verdict and a Divine Gambit as hard removal. Depart the Realm bounces. Ravenform as well. So maybe it's just Bind? Just cut the Bind. It's between Bind and the Intruder, I think. I think I'd rather play the Bind because that will at least have a permanent effect. So there, I think that's the list. We've got a blue-white Foretell-y, kind of a flyer-y thing. Yeah. Let me know what you think.